idea of this bit is to introduce an extremely unusual guitar. Not many of them around anymore. Probably worth telling what's different about it. It's a Gretsch White Falcon. It's this one I bought in 1965. It was new, but according to the serial number on it, it's a 63. So this is a 1963 Gretsch White Falcon, and it's stereo. And it's the stereo bit that I'm really more interested in putting over. Before we do that, I'll show you what it's going through, which is a little Fender Tremolux, and that's very late 1963 or 1964. I'll show you that. Just a minute. Don't get dizzy. There it is, little Fender Tremolux. Love it to death. It's wonderful. Very straightforward amp. No distortion, no nothing. It's just an amp. Nice amp. However, back to this. Looks different. This is how it works. The pickups are peculiar. It's called stereo, and it's a different stereo to the one that the Gibson 335 did way back in the 60s, because their stereo, one pickup came out one lead, the other pickup came out the other lead. This is different, it's split down the middle. So this half of it comes out one lead, this half of it comes out the other lead. That's what this lot's all about. If you see a stereo, if you see a mono White Falcon, you'll see there's a couple of switches at the top here which Gretsch usually have, and a master volume down here. This is quite different. This lot operates on these three strings. This lot operates on these three strings. So what? Well, this will not sound good because it's going through the camera mic, and I don't record through the camera mic. I use a reel-to-reel machine. Anyway, this is, say, that's the sound on the bass strings. This is the sound on the top strings. So, after this there's a thing called Mack the Knife, and it starts like this. So it sounds a bit like a bass, and the top bit comes in. Got this sound on the top, which can be like that, say. And I can put that over on the bass and keep that on the top. So, not only do I have this sort of control over that, and this sort of control over that, and they don't affect each other, I can also route it along this lead, which is stereo. And at the moment I'm putting it through one amp, but I could put this lot through one amp, and I could put this through another amp. That's what's unusual about a White Falcon. It's also got an incredible action. It's got these dampers, which I've never used in my life, even though I had it 40 years. And that's what they do. completely bananas idea it is, but a fellow called Jimmy Webster used to invent these things for Gretsch, I think he was a car salesman, but he had some good ideas, but this particular one wasn't. A strange bridge on it in that the adjustment is that way, and if you want to get the octaves right, you have to manipulate the position of the bridge. But it works okay, it's fine. Fretboard's ebony, fabulous thing. And the machine heads are Grover, but the really peculiar bit about it is that. So what happens next is I play this thing called Mack the Knife, and it very much demonstrates the bass and the top part of it, and that's where I have to finish this because I don't do it through the camera. Thanks for listening. I hope that's clued you up on a Gretsch White Falcon stereo.